So now this is a much bigger box from ebike.com. Hey, what's going on, Airsofters? This is Auto Airsoft 10, and I'm bringing you my Airsoft review on the Tippmann Full Metal M4 Wrist HPA/CO2 gas blowback Airsoft gun. Let's get right into it. You're going to get this nice Tippmann box. Has facts about the gun. Now, I bought this at Total Airsoft. You can check them out. Make sure you do. I'll put a link to their website and check out their store. They're really great guys and really great gals, I should say. So make sure you check them out. Anyways, let's get right into the gun. Alright, a little bit of background information. Tippmann was actually a paintball company, and they decided that they wanted to go into the Airsoft area, so they made their first Airsoft M4, and I think they did a wonderful job. Now, this is a nice Tippmann box, like I said, and just facts. So, what's really neat about this M4 is it runs off of CO2 magazines. It's a gas blowback rifle, and it has a realistic recoil, but it runs off of CO2 magazines. And I'll show you how that works. Now, it can also run off of HPA, which is a really neat feature. They give you all the parts that you need, and you'll see that later. And it's just a really neat setup. And you can also adjust the velocity of this rifle and the rate of fire. So this is a very special gun. Alright guys, now when you get inside the box, you're going to get the Tippmann manual. Make sure you keep this, make sure you read it over, very helpful. You're going to get the CO2 magazine that I was talking about with the gun. You're going to get the gun itself. And you're going to get rail segments, because this handguard may be plastic, but you can actually put your rail segments different areas on the handguard. Very nice feature. You're going to get these sights from Tippmann. They're really nice actually. They're kind of like the Magpul sights, but I actually like these a little better. And also in here you're going to get Allen wrenches, so you can adjust the velocity and the rate of fire and other little things in the gun. And you're also going to get the whole setup for the HPA system, which is a really cool feature. And you're also going to get this tool, which is to take off parts on the gun. Very helpful. Alright guys, so now going into the rifle specifically, starting from front to back, you're going to get an orange plastic flash hider that can be removed. The threading is 14mm negative, which means it's counterclockwise threading. Full metal outer barrel. You can attach a fake bayonet if you want to. Sling mount in the front. The sights, like I said, are very nice. They're kind of like the Magpul ones, but I really like them. Handguard is plastic, but the rail segments on it could be, switched. You can put it on the back of the handguard, or you can put it on the front, which is very nice. You're going to get full metal upper and lower receivers with trademarks from Tippmann, which is very nice. The select fire switch is on the left side only. Obviously safe, semi, and auto. Put that back on safe. And plastic pistol grip, or motor grip. Well, it's not really a motor grip because it's obviously a gas blowback rifle. You also have a sling mount on the buffer tube. You have sling mounts on the stock as well. The stock is okay. It's plastic. I would only get another one, maybe like a Magpul, because it's not the most durable, and it's not really that sturdy, as you could see. But it works for now. And that's pretty much on the left side. Alright guys, pretty much everything is the same on the right side. The mag release is on the right side only. There are some labels on the right side right here. And pretty much everything's the same. The sling mount is also on the right side, so if you're a lefty shooter, that kind of helps out. This is non-functional, but you could push it down to make it more realistic. And obviously, it's a functional bolt system. It's actually, it doesn't catch, but it still sounds awesome when you pull it back. Let me do that again. There you go. And then just to release it, put it actually on semi. And it really sounds nice. So put that back on safe, and you just close this. It's pretty much nothing different. But still, from both sides, this rifle is sweet. Alright guys, if you're going to use the CO2 magazine, the CO2 magazine does hold 80 rounds, and it's not really meant for like playing airsoft. It's meant more for like realistics if you're going to do like some training. So if you're going to do that, all you got to do to load the CO2 cartridge is just press the button, push it down, and then load. I actually have a cartridge in there. So all you got to do is press it down. And you see the cartridge came out, but if you're going to put it in, just press the button down. And all you're going to do, put it in. That's it. It's not going to fall out because you have that button. And it's holding it in place. And then you're just going to load it in. And you'll be ready to go. I'm not going to do it though. The only bad thing about this, guys, if you run out of ammo, but there's still CO2 left in the magazine, well, in the cartridge, you really can't use it. Once you press the magazine release, the CO2 is just going to leak. So that's one downer. But really, you still get 80 rounds out off of it. So with the realistic blowback feature, it's a sweet deal. Alright guys, so let's say you want to use it more for playing airsoft. You know, you don't want to use the CO2 magazines. Well, like I said before, you can convert this to an HPA system. So they give you all the parts, and it's not hard at all, guys. I'm going to be honest. You actually, just to open it up, you just got to press this back screw, and you got to push it out, and it comes open, and then you can do anything you want. You can adjust the velocity, adjust the rate of fire, and, you know, clean your parts, or do any others that you got to do to it, any other things. They give you the parts and the Allen wrenches to do it. It's just like 2 pieces they have to take out and then replace, and then you can use an AEG magazine. So you can use mid caps, low caps, or high caps, and they will work. Right there I have a KWA mid cap, and actually in my shooting video I used it, and it works flawlessly. And then there's a piece, and then obviously that's to attach with a hose, and then you can just get a tank, and you're pretty much ready to roll. And let me tell you, with the HPA, it's pretty much the same with the CO2 as well, but to have the extra ammo, 120 rounds or a high cap like 300 rounds compared to 80 rounds, and you're still going, it's nice to have the HPA setup. As you can see, with the HPA setup, you can attach the hose, and then you'll be able to attach it to a tank, and you are ready to go. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed my review on the M4 Tippmann. I hope you guys check it out, and I hope you guys definitely buy one. It's definitely worth it. And you can find it if you're in the area at Total Airsoft. I'll put a link in. And I actually got it for, I believe, $420, I believe. And, you know, you got the adjustable FPS, so I can't really give you an FPS. I mean, I believe you can adjust it from like 300 to 400 FPS. I could be wrong. And to adjust the rate of fire and making it so easy, they did a wonderful job at that. I'm just so impressed. I can't wait to take it out for gameplay. So stay tuned for that. Rate, comment, subscribe, stay safe, guys. Feel free to ask questions. Make sure you subscribe. Check out evike.com as well. And I'll see you guys later. Just remember, this was Airsoft 10. Stay tuned for future videos. Let's see you guys later. So we managed to get behind enemy lines and just hit them by surprise.